Hi everyone, welcome back to Fashion Face, or Pixie Woo, whichever you're watching it on YouTube or on our website. Today I'm going to do a New Year's Eve look. It's a bit early, but I think it will give people a chance to get practicing and get used to it. It doesn't have to be New Year's Eve, it can be any night out. I'm actually going out tonight, so I thought that's what I would do, wear something a little bit more. So, what I'm going to start off with is MAC Strobe Cream. I'm just going to pop this on with my hands, just to give my skin a bit of a glow. I have a reasonably, not totally dry skin, but my skin isn't oily in any way at all. So I can wear this. If your skin's super oily or anything like that, steer away from anything that's too shiny like Strobe Cream. Instead of this, use a primer. I'm actually going to do my eyes to start off with, because there might be a bit of fall down and I don't want to ruin my foundation. Studio Finish Concealer. This is in W25. I'm going to use Laura Mercier Burnished Copper. That's the sort of colour it is. Blend that through from the lash line and work upwards. Then with a 217 just blend that out. My nose is itching. Next I'm going to get my Nars. These are the colours inside it. I'm going to use the purpley tone because it's really quite popular this season, the kind of berry tones. So I'm going to pop that just on the top of it. It's got like a weird blue undertone to it as well, which I really like. Using the same 217 brush and just blending that in. So there you have it, kind of purpley with a little bit of a blue undertone to it. It's a really nice colour. Alloy, which is another Laura Mercier paint. Just going to blend that through this top bit to make it a little bit softer. Then I'm going to get the black that comes with it, just with a 266 angle brush, and run that along the lash line. These Nars eyeshadows are super soft. They are really nice to work with. Just to make that a little bit denser on the lash line. So that's nice and smoky. It's a nice colour for green eyes as well. And blue, you'll find. To be fair, it's probably nice for most colour eyes. Then I'm going to take another paint. This one is called Platinum. And I'm just going to use a Louise Young brush to pull that platinum just through the brow bone. I'm going to use my MAC spiked pencil just to get the shape. With a Louise Young mascara wand, I like to just brush. I'm going to leave the eyes like that, and I'm going to do the skin, and then come back to the eyes afterwards. So for the skin, of course, my Chanel Pro Lumiere. This one is 40, because I have a bit of tan on. MAC 190 foundation brush. So there you go, my foundation's all over. Back to my concealer that I used as the base, Studio Finish concealer from MAC. You might find this a bit heavy for under the eyes. It actually goes on my skin quite nicely. Sometimes I like to use Moisture Cover by MAC as well. It just depends. But I think if you put it on quite quickly after the foundation lets it slip easier. If you use it on its own, it just gets stuck to your skin a little bit. On top of my foundation, blot powder, medium dark for me, as I've got my tan on. To be honest, they don't have much colour anyway. Then I've got Nars blusher, upside down. Nars, oh, not upside down. Nars bronzer this is actually, and it is called Laguna. So the bronzer right up through the temples. How annoying. Bronzer right up through the temples, so it makes your face look a little bit gaunt or skinnier. If you've got quite a thin face anyway, you don't obviously need to use the bronzer to contour so much because it might look thin too much. Take a little bit down onto the neck just to blend that through. With a Louise Young brush again. Then just on the apples of my cheeks, I am going to use a MAC blusher, Pro blusher called Bright Coral. I really like this colour, I use it a lot. Just going to use my spiked pencil just to put my mole back on, because under the foundation I've got a mole there and I don't like to hide it. Right, I have got an Estee Lauder double wear pencil in black, which I'm just going to pull along the lash line. And I'm going to just get a brush and just pull that up slightly. Does come with a kind of smudger on the end, but I don't really like them. I've got these lashes by Shu Uemura. I'm not sure if they're going to be nice on, but I really like them. They're like feathers. Do you know what, with those lashes I think we need a little bit more black. So I'm going to get the black liner again and just go a little bit further out. And what I'm going to do is just pop a little bit more of the purple on there again, because I don't want it to lose its identity and start being a black eye. Black smoky eye when it's more purpley. Okay, let's try with the lashes. I'm not really sure how I feel about the lashes, but I'm going to put them on just so you guys can see them really. Oh, they tickle. Now that's a really annoying bit, that, because it's longer than the rest. I'm going to cut that down because it's very annoying. I can't decide if I like them or not. Let me do the other one and we'll decide. I think I might wear these tonight anyway, just to give them a trial run. I'm going out with my friends and they're all makeup artists, so we can see what they think about them as well. They're growing on me quite a lot. what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop a little bit more black. Just through here. That's the one in the Nars packet. The Nars duo. I think I need it to be a tiny bit stronger. I'm going to use a tiny bit of MAC Stone lip liner. Just to make my lips look a little bit fuller. Inside it I am going to put Benefit Jing-a-ling. Do you know what, I was going to use a gloss, but it's a really glossy lipstick, so I'm not going to. I think it's nice as it is. I'm not even going to put any mascara on the bottom lashes, because the top ones are full on enough anyway. And I think I have a New Year's Eve makeup. Yeah, I actually quite like the lashes now. They're growing on me quite a bit. I was unsure. But they're cute.